Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off Chapter 3, Vicious Voodoo, and today we're going to start off Chapter 4. Okay, off we go to China.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Okay, so, Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Fire in the Sky. Okay, so, I remember quite liking this chapter. I remember liking this one quite a lot, so hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, so Part 1, A Perilous Ascent. Also, I do now have the invisibility ability, which is kind of cool to have. And also, now we have a new area, we have new coins as well. Honestly, though, if we're being totally honest here, the Fiendish Five could have made my job could have made Sly's job so much harder if they didn't, like, you know, if when each one was defeated, they didn't announce just like, yeah, you'll never defeat the next one who's hiding out here. It's like, I don't know, man, maybe just don't tell them where, I don't know, man, maybe don't tell your enemy where you can find the next one. Also, just hang on, wait, I'm gonna have dialogue here.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Okay, so I'm very glad that I turned back around and saw that. But yeah, also, the idea that they kind of have been driving from each place is kind of goofy, because it's like, okay, so they are based in Paris. So if they're based in Paris, then they went to Wales, drove back to Paris, drove across Europe, across Asia to get to the US, then drove back, then drove all the way along to Haiti, and then drove back, and then drove back to China. I feel like they've just been going back and forth so much. Okay, I did need to actually go around the side there. 10 out of 10, I was making progress, and now I'm going backwards. But hey, that's fine, and 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, the time-tested, what if I just jumped across strategy. Okay, so dodge these icicles, we just keep moving and we should be okay. And now I need to avoid, whatchamacallitems, these snowball things. Either way, we comfortably just navigate to the side, and that's that problem solved. Were there any bottles hidden here? It does not look like it. Actually, what is there one closer to this tree? There is not. But hey, I'd rather go back double check and be wrong than, you know, potentially be right and miss one. Okay, that is an awful lot of fireworks. I could just set off for nothing, I suppose. And that nearly just sent me flying off the side of that cliff. So you know what? I think maybe I should be a little bit safer and more, what's the word? I feel like I should probably play a little bit safer with these fireworks. You know, as you always realistically should, because fireworks can be extremely, extremely dangerous. Okay, so what I need to do is just follow the light. Now I hide under there. And I just wait for that to go back. And now we loop our way around. We have 2 to work with here. Okay, I think we should be okay. We just sneak our way over. That's 1 dodged. And we just casually make our way over there. You know, just slow and steady. Off we go. And we've now snuck around the side. And okay, I guess I just have to hit them. Oh! Well, that worked. I just hit them with the fireworks. So what's this? Okay, that opens up that gate. And that opens up that, so I can now get down to where the vault is. However, I'm still missing 16 bottles, so we're going to have to keep going and find the rest. Because, obviously, I am at less than half of the total of them, so I'm definitely missing a good few. That thing nearly hit me. Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. That one nearly got a hit in. But we'll... Oh.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
1 key coming up.
Actually, that looked like a good few, whatchamacallem, bottles as well. And I can just go invisible in front of enemies now, which completely appears to erase... That's actually so busted, hang on. I assume it must only be for a certain amount of time, but it also seems to just get rid of any collision that I had as well. So, yeah, that is greatly beneficial to keep an eye on. So at 10 left, 9 left, 8 left. I assume all of the remaining ones should be around here. I probably should have just gone for the speed up button there. But you know what? I guess those ones don't have a fast enough swing to catch me anyway. 6 left. I see 5. I see 4. Do I see 3, 2, 1, and 0? There's 3. There's 2 and 1. So where is the final bottle? I have a horrible feeling I missed it somewhere, but you know what? Let's quickly go and grab the key first. That is key number 1 acquired. Also, I always thought that animation was just super cool, and I don't really know why. Okay, so... I guess what I'll do is I'll just kind of zigzag around all of this area, just to make sure that I haven't missed one in a very obvious place. Oh, there it is. 10 out of 10. Found it. And now we just run on back here. Quickly got stuck on the wall there for a second. 6, 4, 7.
I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
5, 7, 8. Oh, that's a 4. 5, 7, 8. Okay, so let's see here. What do we get here? It's not going to be the blueprints just yet, but it'll be something.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Okay, so we just got the invisibility thing from Slyton Common, but now we immediately get the ability to go invisible and move at the same time, which is incredibly helpful. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use it, but honestly, I'll probably get a good few out of it. Now then, off we go to inside the stronghold. So now I need to go and, well, deal with things inside the stronghold. And we just hop on up here, immediately. I still take damage from falling off high places. Good to know, because apparently I'm still bad at this. I mean, I say apparently I'm still bad at this, like this is news. This isn't news to me, I know I'm bad at this.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue, but unfortunately it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
The solution to everything in this chapter is, hey, what if we just blew it up? Well, that's kind of messed up, but okay, off we go to our next level, the King of the Hill. I think this is another turret level.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Okay, so this indeed is another turret level. Hopefully we'll be fine. I say that, historically, I am really bad at these levels. Okay, I mean, I didn't get hit by the first thing, so that's always a good start. Or the second, so a continued good start. I think at some point we get like 2 or 3 things at a time. Okay, we do that to lure the platform. Okay, off we go. 10 out of 10, as soon as an enemy spawns in, I seem to just start mashing every time. Like, yeah, I can just shoot all the fireworks needed. I mean, that was a clean headshot that time. Like, that one was an absolutely disgustingly clean headshot. Okay. I imagine it'll tell me when I'm halfway, right? Okay, we're getting there. You halfway there yet? You halfway there yet, Murray? Because...
I'm halfway there.
Oh, there we go. We're halfway there. Yep. Okay, I hit something to open up something by the looks of things. So he should loop around to here. Buddy, just run up in a straight line. Oh no. Okay, I just need to keep an eye on where Murray is. There's one on either side. Got him. I don't know why he's going this way. Like, either my depth perception just isn't it, or... Wait, is that it? Did I do it? No, not yet. Okay, so there's one thing solved. There's 2 things solved. There's 3 things solved. There's a 4th one. Okay. Nope. That's the 5th one. That it? Nope, one more. There's 6. That should be it, right? No, Nelly. 7. No, 8. 9. 10? That should be the last one, right? It's been 10. Yeah, there we go. Okay, easy. We got that done first try. Fantastic. I was fully prepared for that to go a lot worse. I mean, realistically, I did just kind of just shoot absolutely everything I could, so, well, it worked. I can't really complain about the end result. Now then, let's just quickly hop, skip, jump across, go invisible and sneak up on them here. The unseen foe. I think I snuck up a bit too close on that one. But you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Okay, I think I remember this level. Okay. Well, there's the key over there. Yeah, I think we have to go through we go through windows and stuff in this one. I can't break the door, right? I can't break through... I apparently can't break through the door. Good to know. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I know.
Like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of...
Well, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
does make perfect sense. Well, if they already know you're there, going invisible suddenly isn't going to magically make them not know that you're there, you know? Sneak up. And careful. And got him. 10 out of 10. It just works. I really do like this move, even though I don't usually get a massive amount of use out of it. Because you do get it really late in the game. Okay, careful. Careful. I just ran straight into that line of sight and we were fine. So we just sneak on past. Okay, I remember this laser grid now. I remember all these lasers. There's a whole bunch of lasers to deal with. So let's hopefully not get hit. Basically, this is just kind of a timing test. Like, hey, can you react to the lasers coming at you? And the answer is yes. But you get plenty of time. Obviously, the timings get a little bit tighter the closer you are to the top, but that should be just fine. Because apparently you can also just phase right on through them and you don't need to worry. However, I'll wait one more cycle here. So now we just spire jump across, wait for it, spire jump across, hop on over to here, and now I can jump out and around. Where was I supposed to jump to there? Oh, there apparently. Well, I messed that up. But hey, that's hopefully fine. As long as I don't get hit again, it should be totally okay. And I do know my spire jump timings, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we're now on the roof of the building we first came into. Also, you can just... I could have sworn you can break those. But hey, that's fine. So how... I think I'm almost halfway through collecting all the bottles here. However, this conveyor belt is going against my run, so we should still be okay. There we go. 10 out of 10, made it. And we can also just still break a whole bunch of this stuff, which realistically I probably shouldn't be doing, because a lot of this is probably, like, you know, very valuable and expensive, and therefore probably shouldn't just be, you know, trashing the place. But hey, you know what, that's... I mean, I've done that to everywhere else I've been in this game so far. Although, also, at the same time, I feel like a lot of the stuff here is probably more, you know, potentially priceless. But also, I don't know. I slide down here, and we knock off all those lanterns. I do like the little detail of how those lanterns seem to light up as you slide past them. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting them to do, but it wasn't that. But hey, it still worked in my favor in the end. And now I just set off all those. And also, if I just don't look at them, that's probably for my own benefit and probably everyone else's, because I don't know how bad flashing lights need to be and need to like require a seizure warning. Anyway, so that is 18 out of 30. I can't jump up from there because I have to jump up on this rock. Okay, so we're most of the way through the stage. Is this the level I think it is? I know that there's a level that has a really long kind of dive down a building through a laser grid. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Also, what? Aston. Okay, that was hubris on my own part. That was like, that was me just saying like, hey, could I like completely just sneak past them? What happens here? Like, that was entirely my own fault. That one was self-inflicted. Like, that was possibly the most avoidable death of the entire game so far. Well, that's fine. So yeah, most of the way through the stage. Also, while I'm here, I might as well just break everything again. Because, hey, that's free coins, and I can also get, you know, I'll at least just play the horseshoe. There we go. Okay, so. Yeah, so I'm recording this kind of way in advance. To be totally honest, I started recording this playthrough on Saturday. On the Saturday before episode 1 came out, and it is now Tuesday. It is now the Tuesday, and I am very close to the end of the game. I'm probably just going to finish recording this entire series today. Why? No reason better than I kind of just felt... I realized I started playing the game and just kind of felt like continuing to play it. So I ended up just playing most of the entire game in a few little sessions. Okay, this time I'm just going to sneak up. This time I'm just going to sneak up and kill this thing. Mostly because I feel like I need to for revenge purposes. Because sometimes revenge is just a nice thing to get, you know? Was my previous death caused by my own hubris? Yes. Yes, it was. Am I somehow gonna make that is that somehow all the enemy's problems? Yes. Also, yes it is. How do I get over there? Clearly, there is another path that I have not seen. Or maybe I need to go back across somewhere else. Can I jump around? I cannot. Huh. I do not remember how I'm supposed to get over there. But I saw 2 clue bottles. So, let's go along here and see what we have. Oh, maybe I loop back around. That could feasibly be it. Because I know that there's 2 bottles there. There were visibly 2 bottles there. But obviously, I can't quite interact with that. You know what, for my own convenience, I'm just gonna... Oh, I was so close to making it through there perfectly. But hey, so that is 25, 26, 27. I'm missing 1 clue bottle and then the 2 that were on that other building. Like, on the other side of that building. Oh, wait! I did not see that was a conveyor belt. I should have known it was a conveyor belt, because there's been a good few of them in this level so far, but... Okay, that was just me being stupid, but hey. But hey, we got through without any real hassle, and this time I know... this time I know it's a conveyor belt and can pay attention to that fact, and we can get through without any real worries. And also I can still just, I really did not need to do that. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was comically unsafe. Okay, there should be 1 bottle left, but I also haven't seen where the vault is yet. So I imagine we should be okay, right? What's up here? Oh wait, I think I remember this. The clue bottle's up here, isn't it? There we go. Now, what's in here? 741.
It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Nope, 667. No, that's 7, 6, 6, and 7. Is this going to be the blueprints? Probably not, but hey. Actually, I don't know, what is it? What is it?
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? That you're constantly falling into? Like, okay, Bentley, we can do without the shade, thank you very much. Okay, so now we get the big laser grid.
Pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
It's almost like fireworks are explosives, and I fell into the water. That was almost cool, and then I messed it up. But hey, here we are, and we get key number 3. Oh man, if I didn't mess things up in every episode, would it really be an episode of me playing something? Okay, let's go and finish off whatever this level is as well. I'll go and do whatever this level is, and we will wrap up today's episode. We have the Flaming Temple of Flame. I think it may have something to do with flames. I know. Huge if true. Absolutely unparalleled unparalleled levels of thinking in order to figure that one out.
Like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
I mean, aren't temples sometimes used as like a training thing? Oh, yeah, I can't die to that anymore. Ha! Sucks to be you, game. Get outplayed by your own ability that I learned from playing the game. Honestly, at some point, I kind of want to try playing the game where it's like, hey, what if you just beat the game, but you never learned any of the abilities? But also, I feel like that would be kind of going against the point of a lot of the game, so I don't know. Also, turn to turn, sometimes it is just easier to just jump across. And, oh, I see a lucky charm down there, so let's quickly run on over and grab that. And I see something over here. That is 2 hidden bottles. That is two pretty well hidden bottles. Like, if they didn't, if the lucky charm, if the horseshoe wasn't there, I think that would have been a really amazingly well hidden thing. That a lot of people just wouldn't see. And now we just run up on that thing. And I immediately got spotted, but hey, that's fine. 7 out of 25. Okay, we're going to get jumped by them, but that's totally fine. They aren't going to be much of a threat. Because, as it turns out, we still have the better reach. We have the better reach, and we also just hit harder than they do. Unfortunately, I can't go invisible while in this state, but that's totally okay. We sneak over here, and we make our way into the temple. Into the titular flaming temple of flame. Can I knock these out? No, they are, I suppose, invincible. Also, 10 out of 10, as always in this game, it is worthwhile to look behind you. Because, honestly, the amount of times I've played this game and missed one clue bottle because I didn't look behind me, yeah, always good to look behind you sometimes. Okay, so, also, these monkeys don't seem to be attacking me. I think they're monkeys. Are they meant to be monkeys? I'm not really paying too much attention. Anyway, let's quickly climb up the side here. Because now we got some more climbing to do. Okay, we aren't going to get attacked by these, so that's totally fine. We can hop on across. Hitting the gong doesn't actually do anything, but hey, you can if you want to. Now we do this to get 3 more coins. Did I need those 3 coins? Absolutely not, but hey, that's fine. Okay, so that is 12 out of 25 required. Now then. Okay, that looks like that's breakable. Because it was. Okay, so I need to slide across there, but I see that looks like 4 bottles, actually. 1, 2, 3. Can I reach that? I don't know if I had to fall there. I don't know if I had to fall and reach that, but hey, that's fine. Careful, 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 careful. And now we just hop on back across, run across here, jump over, run around here, and we can continue on our way through the Flaming Temple of Flame. Although I'm pretty sure this was the titular temple. And now we just slide on down here, and we have... okay, once we go down there, so let's drop down here first. So that's 2. Can I get over there? Or have I been over there? I've been over there. So let's jump back, hit this, and that can take me up to here. I need to go along here. And now we just slide on down towards the end of the level. I mean, I assume we're pretty close to the end of the stage here. Okay, we get attacked here. They always seem to throw out a punch way too early, so that's not really a hassle to me. I see 2 bottles there, and I assume there must be... And yeah, I see 2 bottles there, and there's 3 left in the stage after this. So we just sneak on up. Got him. Okay, so we have 3 bottles left to find, and then we can finish off this episode. Well, 3 bottles left to find, then we can open up the vault. 3 bottles left to find, then we can open up the vault. And then when I finish the episode, I'll have 4 keys, and then I'll end off the episode from there. So we are very close to the end here. Boom, we just open up all of those. Now I just need to find the vault. And I feel like finding the vault is never the difficult part of this game. Okay. Good attempt there. Good attempt there, those enemies. Good try. There was an attempt. History will know that there was an attempt. And we just quickly and quick and quiet jump over there. And we should be pretty close to the end now. There's a laser grid. There's a laser grid. I have not seen the vault, however. That could be a problem. Oh, there it is. It's literally right in front of me. And we just break that. Break that. Open this up. 5, 3, 8.
Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
932. Not even once. Not even once in this game have I gotten it right. But hey, we're now past 2/3 of the completion bonuses. Well, 2/3 of the completion number.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Okay, cool. So that is another, just another little calling card left. And, okay, that wasn't really worth it, but hey, that's fine. We're close to another bonus life, and that is key number 4. Oh, so now it's time to head back into the main part of the stronghold, where I'm going to end off today's episode. And next time, we're probably going to finish off Chapter 4. So, today we started up Chapter 4 at the Panda King's stronghold, and then did the first few levels. We now have 4 of his 7 keys. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. Persona will be continuing tomorrow, and then on Friday we should be finishing off the Panda King's chapter. So Chapter 4, Fire in the Sky, should be finishing off on Friday. But yeah, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I'll hopefully see you all next time as we probably finish off this chapter. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.